Namaskar and welcome back. Quick question before we start. An order lands on your desk on the 2nd of August. The law gives you 3 months to appeal. Is your deadline the 31st of October or the 2nd of November? Get this wrong and an appeal can die before it is even heard. No judge, no hearing, just a technicality. And that is not even the biggest clock ticking right now. There is a second, one-time deadline the government just moved again, and it could decide whether thousands of old cases ever reach a GST appellate tribunal bench at all. Stay till the end. I will show you exactly how GST appellate tribunal counts time and why almost everyone gets it wrong at least once. Last time we promised we would go inside the appeal itself, and the very first thing you run into isn't a form, it's a clock. Section 112 of the CGST Act runs two separate clocks. If you are the taxpayer, you get 3 months, starting from the date the order is communicated to you, not the date it was passed. If you are the department, the Commissioner's office gets 6 months, but their clock starts from the date the order was passed. Communication does not matter to them at all. So, the same tribunal, same appeal, but two completely different starting lines. The sunset window that just moved. Now, here is where it gets time sensitive. Because GST Appellate Tribunal only became functional years after the law was written. A huge backlog of old orders had nowhere to appeal to. So the government opened a one-time transitional window. And this is worth getting exactly right because it is already changed once. The original notification covered orders communicated before the 1st April 2026 with a final filing date of 30th of June 2026. But a fresh notification dated 30th of June 2026 itself pushed both the dates forward. The cutoff moved to order communicated before the 1st May 2026 and the deadline moved to the 31st of July 2026. So, if your order came in any time before May 2026, the door is still open, but it is closing fast, and there is no sign it opens a third time. Now, back to that question from the top. 3 months from the 2nd of August. Here is the rule. Under the General Clauses Act, month means a British calendar month, not 30 days, not 90. You exclude the day the clock starts, then count forward to the same date, 3 months later. 2nd of August to 2nd of September is 1 month. September 2nd to October 2nd is 2. October 2nd to November 2nd is 3. So the answer is 2nd of November. 2 days later than the 90-day guess most people make. And if that day falls on a Sunday or a tribunal holiday, the deadline simply rolls to the next working day. Small rule, but it is exactly the kind of details that separates a filed appeal from a dismissed one. The safety net and its limit. See, missing the date does not automatically end your case. GST Appellate Tribunal can condone delay up to 3 months for a taxpayer, 3 more months for the department, if you show sufficient cause, genuine illness, a consultant's error, a documented delay. Courts read this generously, but here is the hard wall. Once that condonable window also runs out, GST Appellate Tribunal ordinarily has no power left to hear the case at all. 3 plus 3 is 6 months maximum for a taxpayer and 6 plus 3, 9 maximum for the department. Past that, the order is final. You apply through GSTAT Form 01 with evidence filed the moment you know you are running late, not on the last day. So, there are 3 takeaways. First, Two separate clocks, 3 months for the taxpayer from communication, 6 months for the department from passing. Second, month means calendar month, not a fixed number of days. And third, GST Appellate Tribunal can forgive a late filing once, up to 3 months, but only once. After that, the door is shut for good. If this just saved you from a very expensive miscalculation, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because filing on time is only step 1. Next time, we talk about money. The pre-deposit you have to pay just to be heard, and the fee GST Appellate Tribunal charges before it will even look at your case.